Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're working on this beautiful Ferrari 458. As you can see, we already took the rear bumper off. It got rear-ended. It didn't look bad at all on the outside. But once the bumper was off, we found out that the reinforcement got bent in and it's gonna need to be replaced. What we're gonna do first is I'm gonna paint the reinforcement. It has to be welded on, so I'm gonna paint the whole thing and then we'll spot paint the welds after we get it on the car. At the same time, I'm gonna do my spray out card and make sure the color is good and that the bumper will match up to the quarter panel, since we are painting a brand new bumper for this car. Hopefully make this car look better than new. I need the color code for this car, so let's go find it. I'll show you guys where it's at. Gotta get our color code. Should be on the hood. Here it is, Giallo Modena 4305. Let's go see if we can find it. Alright, so we gotta look it up. Let's see, 4305 was the number. There it is, Giallo Modena. It's a yellow solid color, and so there is a redder variant and a standard variant. Prime. There's no color chips. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix up my color. It's asking for 4 toners, and we need to do a G3 undercoat. So it has to be like a light gray undercoat. I have my spray out card. This is a G3. So I'm gonna mix up this color to spray the reinforcement, and at the same time I'm gonna do a spray out card to make sure that the color matches up to the rest of the car. All right, here's the new reinforcement. It's just a solid aluminum piece, and we have to paint it yellow to match the car before we weld it on. And then once it's welded, we're just gonna spot paint the welds. But let's get this painted real quick, and we're just gonna use a gray Scotch-Brite to scuff it up. I'm just gonna use wax and grease remover and a microfiber towel, give it a quick wipe. Alright, so I don't need much color. I'm just gonna mix up 5 ounces. My reinforcement's gonna cover in 1 coat because I'm gonna do a G3 undercoat to get the proper coverage. And then yeah, 5 ounces, 458. Let's go. So 4281. 422. T400, which is just a white one. Hit continue, and our last toner is 427 right here. Yeah, the solid colors often do not require many toners. As you can see, there's only 4. When we deal with metallic colors, then you can get up to 12 or 15 toners. I'm just gonna reduce it by 10% since it's a solid color. Metallics, we reduce 20%. And then we're gonna stir it up. Color is not 100% mixed on the walls. So what I like to do is I like to get it out of the cup and then just smooth over on the sides. Collect all that paint to make sure it's thoroughly mixed to get our proper color. And keep mixing it up. So that looks more uniform now. And I'm going to be using my Segato 4600 Extreme DVR Aqua Cap. I love this gun. It has the built-in pressure gauge into the spray gun and it adjusts right here. So super convenient. Before I apply my color, I am gonna seal it because it's a bare aluminum. So sealer is gonna provide proper adhesion and proper undercoat for our color. All right, I got my sealer mixed up. G3 undercoat. We're gonna spray a coat, let it flash off for 15 minutes, and then we'll do our color. Okay, our sealer is dry. It's been about 15 minutes, so we can proceed to the base coat as well as doing our spray out card. I'm gonna use the Segato 4600 and I'm gonna spray it at 18 psi. 19 psi. I'm gonna use the EC800. It's the ultra fast clear coat. I'll do a coat of this and I can pull the part out in 20-30 minutes and Vlad can assemble it. I'm gonna do fast clear because Vlad's already working on the car. That way he can install the new reinforcement and then weld it up. Yep. I'm gonna use the 4600 Extreme Clear Coat Edition with the titania cap. Once again, use our 3M PPS cups. Mix up, what do I need? About 4 ounces of this. I don't need much. Like I said, I'm just gonna do one coat. You saw the old reinforcement. That thing barely has any paint on it. It's kind of overspray because it's hidden, obviously. So we just want to throw some color and clear coat on it. Nothing extreme. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just need to do it. So EC800, 4 ounces. We'll do one coat and it should be good to go. Oh, and then we'll put clear coat on our spray out card as well. That way we know exactly what the color is gonna look like with the paint and the clear coat. I love these spray out guns. I have a link in my description if you guys want to get yourself one. They have one with the built-in gauge, and then they have ones that don't have the gauge, but very good gun overall for clear coat, base coat, anything you want. This thing will lay it out beautifully. Dry for 15-20 minutes. It should be dry because I only did one coat, and then we'll give it to Vlad, have him assemble it. We'll check out our spray out card, make sure it fits, the color is good, and we don't have to tweak it or anything, and then we'll spray the rest of the bumper. All right, our reinforcement is dry, our spray out card is done. Let's go check it out. Let's get this reinforcement to Vlad. Цвет вроде бы неплохой, да?
Очень даже хорошо.
Какой-то он такой, грязноватый какой-то.
Чуть-чуть.
Или
да.
просто энгл.
Этот как будто бы более насыщенный такой. Немножко. Это более бледный, да? Вот это более такой желтый прям.
Желтый прям. Дверь wrapped, опора нет. Дверь, да. Светлее, такой-то темный, да?
Грязный какой-то.
Да. Это прям желтый-желтый.
Прям как нет. Солнышко желтое.
Это
как тучка.
Color looks a little dirty. This is more vivid and bright. And this has like a dark, pale look. So I'm gonna see if I have other variants I can do and spray the other half. So we have a PPG tech from Martin Auto Color come out to check the color on this Ferrari. He's gonna take a few shots, go back to the shop, plug it into the computer and see what the system comes up with. It's pretty much gonna search the entire database and come up with the color code or a formula that best matches this color. So I'll let you guys know what it comes back as. For now, I'm not gonna do any more spray outs. I'm just gonna wait for the results to come back before I start trying to do any new spray outs or trying to tint the color just to save time and money. Hopefully this will give us a better direction in which way to go, and we'll figure it out. We'll end part 1 of the video here. In part 2, we're gonna get the color matched up, do a new spray out, make sure it's perfect, paint the rear bumper, install it, and get the car ready for our customer. So stay tuned for part 2.